In the kitchen now with Andrew, as promised, with Caplinger's Fresh Catch. Okay, let's go back to this partnership very quickly because I want to touch on that. This seems like something almost helping each other. I know, especially during this year. This has been a really tough year, but you say since the beginning, you guys have bought with them, right?
Yeah, ever since we opened up shop, I mean, I've been a McFarling customer. It's like Aldi said, I worked at McFarling for a few years, and it was just a real family atmosphere there.
Yeah.
They had a lot of great people there, and I mean, it was a natural thing for me to start buying from them.
Absolutely. Well, it makes your job easier, right? I mean, when you have that
doubt.
partnership with people that you feel like you can trust
and
rely on.
They've been awesome through all the COVID issues and stuff, you know, going out, getting signs for us, you know, just to put out to let people know that, hey, we're open and ready to
That's fantastic.
ready to serve,
helping you through it all for sure.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk seafood. Do you have a favorite? I mean, can I even ask you that? Is that?
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got a lot of favorites.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're not all just seafood.
Right.
But,
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it really depends on the day.
Okay. Well, I know you guys really do have some of the best. I mean, like, obviously the lobster rolls, but seafood Alfredo is what we're talking about today. So how do we get started?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get some pasta in here shortly, and I've just got some. These are actually fresh fettuccine noodles.
Okay.
I don't usually get that fancy. Usually I'm just buying the boxes at the grocery store, but I've got some fresh for us today. We're going to just drop that in some salted water. I got some butter that I've got melting down here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just salt our water here and get this pasta in.
Is that always a good rule of thumb when it comes to pasta? Salt your water?
Yes.
Yes.
Heavily salt your water.
Oh, heavily salt the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a lot of good flavor and everything out of that, so it gets right into those noodles, and it helps you not have to do as much seasoning at the end.
That's true.
Too.
That's true.
So
yeah.
We're gonna just.
And it's different, right? Because it almost like infuses into the noodles.
Exactly. Yes, it just gets in there.
Yeah.
And really works it out. So.
Right. Okay.
So, like I said, I've got 2 sticks of butter that we have here, and I do things.
Because butter makes everything better.
Everything. Yes.
Yes, it does.
But I always do things a little different than everybody else. But you're going to see that the other thing we're going to add in is some cream cheese.
Okay.
The cream cheese is something that it's going to add a nice. It's going to help thicken it, and it's going to add just a really nice sheen to it when it's all said and done. So we're going to add our garlic, and I just have some pre-minced garlic here that we're going to just put in with the
all right, so you're
butter.
good with that. I always feel like people have such differing opinions when it comes to fresh garlic versus minced garlic. I like garlic, so if it's easy, give me minced garlic. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that I know, you know, that's probably not the real chefy thing to do, to buy the pre-minced stuff, but I'm about ease of use a lot of times.
Well,
you know?
especially for people at home. I mean, that's what this is all about. If you want to try your own take, keep it simple.
Exactly.
It's still going to taste good.
Yep.
Really good.
That's you figure you've got all the flavor that's already there.
Exactly.
They just do all the work for you.
There you go.
So
it's a nice way to look at it for sure.
But we've got this. We're going to, obviously the cream cheese is going to take a while. We're going to just whisk this in.
Yeah.
And once I get this all whisked in, we'll go ahead and just add our cream. We'll get this rocking and rolling. And got a quart of cream here. Heavy whipping cream, that is. Not the sorry stuff.
Right, exactly. I mean, if you're going to do it right, do it right for sure.
Now, if you do find yourself in a situation where you don't have any heavy cream at home and you really want to do something, one thing that I do, this cream cheese I usually try to have softened up a little better than this, but didn't have it out long enough evidently.
Oh,
so
that's all right.
We're gonna hunt here, but one of the things that I'll do, you know, let's say I only had milk or something like that, I'm gonna still do all these, you know, the garlic and all the seasonings